when you use those pills, you just chew on it and then you spit out. You don't swallow. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz. If you're new, thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell button for when I drop new content. It's been quite a while since I dropped new content. I know. I've been planning to be consistent. That was the plan with this channel, but life happens, things come up, and I've been extremely busy. A lot of life changes, and I just haven't had a chance to record for you guys. And I wanted to make videos that are impactful and can help you on your braces journey. I know some of you have reached out to me on my social media pages, asking me for updates and kind of asking me for advice as you embark on this new journey. Of course, I'm not an expert in this thing, but I can only help you from my experiences, and I'm here ready to share what's been happening. It's been about 6 months, if not more. I'll put, obviously, as you know, I'll put the right dates down below, and a lot has changed in my mouth. Very exciting stuff. Those who are new to the channel, I started my braces journey, I think, during lockdown last year, 2020. Yes, I think in June or July. I'll link the video here so you can watch the first video I did after I got braces. How things have changed. I was always in pain and agony when I started, and now things have gotten better. I see the difference. Apparently my face has changed as well. A while back I met up with my colleagues because we work from home. I hadn't seen them in a long time, and my video is always off on Zoom. So we met up for a farewell, I think, and funny enough, everybody at the table had braces. So we were all just comparing notes and just seeing how people just hearing how people are experiencing their braces, and just giving each other pep talks on it'll get better, it's not as bad. And the one thing that a few people had said to me was that my face was changing. I don't see it because I guess I look in the mirror every day when I brush my teeth, but apparently my face has changed. The one big change I can tell you has happened with my journey has been my weight loss. I'm not a heavy girl, but I did gain some weight in the last year and a half. And earlier this year, I just started seeing the weight slowly shed. So I think I've lost about 4 or 5 kgs, which is great because I was getting a little heavy. For those who don't know me, I am a very cheap, frugal person. I don't want to spend money on clothes. So for me, gaining weight means I need to change my wardrobe, something I don't want to do. I buy all my stuff on sale, so losing a little bit of weight kind of got me excited because I can still fit in my clothes, so I don't have to buy new clothes. So I've seen significant weight loss through this journey. I've seen my teeth move. It's been about, I think, 8 to 6 months, almost a year since I've had my braces. I'm supposed to have them for almost 2 years, and every time I go to the dentist, why do I keep calling this man a dentist? Every time I go to the orthodontist, he tells me, the progress is good. He's happy with how things are going. So I'm feeling hopeful that by this time next year, I won't have braces, and I can't wait. So let's get into what has been happening. So a month ago, I had tried to record, but I wasn't happy with the quality of the video. So I was like, I'll re-record the video. This is why we're having this video now, and then I'll upload. So a month ago, I went to the dentist to get my teeth cleaned. I normally do it, I think, once every year. I had done it just before I got my braces in 2020, 2019, late 2019, I had gone to get my teeth washed. It's something that I think everybody needs to do. And then when I got my braces, I wasn't sure if I can do it. Especially since my teeth were so sensitive in the beginning, it wasn't something that I was even considering doing. I just didn't want anybody in my mouth, doing anything, because it really hurt. But as time goes on, you get used to the braces, your teeth don't move as much, so the pain is minimal, and that's where I am now. My last video, I think I spoke about how I was able to eat. Things had gotten better, and I think since then things have relatively been better. I mean, my speech is not one of them, but that's a story for another day. But things have been better, and I went to get my teeth cleaned. I went to go get my teeth cleaned at the same medical center that I go to. I go to the Northcliff NHC Medical Center. That's where I see Dr. Nkhumeleni mostly Sundays, once a month, or I go to the Bryanston NHC and I see him there during the week. So I went to go get my teeth washed by Dr. Nadia or Nadine. I'm sorry, it's been a while. I'll have a look at my statement and I'll put her name in the comments. I mean, I'll put the name in the video somewhere. And I asked her, because I was feeling whoa, okay, I was feeling self-conscious about my teeth. I hadn't washed them in over a year, so I asked her, like, how's everything looking in there. I try to floss, I try to brush twice a day. Sometimes I brush 3 times a day depending on what I ate. So I've been really diligent in taking care of my teeth, because I'm spending a lot of money, and being the cheapskate that I am, I'm going to get my money's worth and make sure that I don't mess up the process. So I had a bit of plaque building up in my bottom teeth. I don't know if it was plaque or it was this adhesive they use on the teeth, but I didn't like how my teeth were looking at the bottom, and so I went to the doctor, the dentist, to see what she can do, and she cleaned it up. She said to me, it's part of it was the adhesive, but there was a little plaque buildup, and then she quickly did the cleaning for me. She removed all of it. And guys, if you've never done a cleaning before, every time you go for a cleaning, it feels like you've got brand new teeth. It just feels good. Your mouth feels healthier. I really, really enjoy it. If I could go and get my teeth washed every day by a professional, I'd do that, but it is a little pricey. So I asked her, how often I'm supposed to get my teeth washed, with and without braces, and she said to me she'd recommend twice every year. By a professional, guys, not brushing your teeth every day. I mean, that is standard, that needs to happen, but by a professional, you should go and get your teeth cleaned maybe twice in a year. But we all differ, so maybe you might need to go more than that. You should speak to a professional about that, and they'll give you advice. So she said to me twice a year, because my mouth is healthy. And I'd also asked about teeth whitening, and she said it's possible, but she'd recommend I get them whitened after I remove my braces. Even with the teeth cleaning, she really got in at the back of my teeth, but the front, there was I think it's buffing or something. I'll find the word, the buffing or the shining. I'll find the word. She couldn't really do it because there's the brackets on the teeth. So she just did the wash and the rinsing, and then she cleaned properly behind my teeth. And then I also asked her about getting a water pick, what she thinks about getting a water pick. I think for me, I really needed a water pick in the beginning stages of getting the braces, because 1, my teeth were super painful and sensitive, and then number 2, food was getting stuck in the holes where I'd taken out my teeth, so it was painful to use a brush, or rinsing, I felt, didn't get the food out like I wanted it to, and I didn't want to pick in there with a sharp object because I just didn't want any drama. Guys, you remember my first videos, I was a mess. So I asked about a water pick at this stage, and she said, you know, she doesn't use one herself. She finds them super pricey, and they are, I mean, they retail for about 1,000 rand upwards. And I just don't know if I need that anymore. My teeth are not as sensitive. So you know, you can get a water pick if you can afford it, but I went this far without it, and I've been fine. Everything is fine, so I won't be investing in a water pick. But you know, I still floss, I still brush my teeth, and then I use these pills, these plaque revealing pills. I forgot the name, but I think the manufacturer is Gum or something like that. But I'll put the description somewhere. But I use those pills where, you know, you chew them and they kind of show you where you still have plaque and you need to brush until the color goes. So they come in a variety of colors. I've got the purple ones. I think they blueberry. I can't remember. But yeah, so I use those. I think I use them twice every month. I'll use them to see, they show the plaque on your tongue, the plaque on your teeth, every place that you've missed, and you'll see the color if you use them or are planning on using them. You can find them at Discam, I think. They're little tablets. When you use those pills, you just chew on it and then you spit out. You don't swallow. Spit. And then you spit, and then you'll open your mouth, you'll see that you've got the color left, the residue left on your teeth and your tongue. And depending on how old the plaque is, it'll either be dark or light. So the places where you have been cleaning, or the plaque is recent, you'll see it's lighter, but where the plaque has been there for a while, it'll be darker. But so obviously, depending on how well you clean your mouth, you'll see the different colors. But then over time, as you use this pill, it'll be easier to remove the color, because you know you'd be brushing in the right way. So you have to brush until it goes away. That means then, you know, you've minimized the plaque on your teeth and tongue. So yeah, I would suggest you use that. I use it all the time, and I like it. Oh, and then I recently invested in an electric toothbrush. That is something I'm super excited about. Oh my gosh, it is like visiting the dentist every day. I got it on sale at Clicks. They had a special, guys, and I got this Oral-B toothbrush that retails for about 2,000 rand. I got it for 900 rand. So I got one for my partner and myself. Maybe I'll do another video where I talk about it. You know, they're not paying me for this, so I'll see how I feel. Maybe I'll do it for you guys. But yeah, I now use electric, and yay! Okay. My speech hasn't improved, so bear with me. So I now use an electric toothbrush, which is great. It has these cool settings for washing your tongue, your teeth, whitening, a deep clean, I think sensitive, and then yeah, it's a whole elaborate thing. It comes with different toothbrush heads. You can use an app to see you know, if you're doing things right. It kind of guides you and tells you where you need to be brushing. That's how you also check the modes using this app, and then you can just check you know, your oral hygiene on the app. Some super exciting. I'm really excited about this toothbrush. So that's what I invested in instead of a water pick. I mean a toothpick. Instead of a water pick, I invested in an electric toothbrush, and I got it for sale. They did have an electrical sale on toothbrushes. They had for kids as well. I think it was a 50% off situation. Yeah, so that is me and brushing my teeth and getting my electric toothbrush, and maybe I'll do a video. You guys will let me know if you want to know what I use to clean my teeth and my tongue, and this fancy new electric toothbrush I got. Okay. Guys, so that's it for me on the braces and the braces journey. If I missed anything, you can just pop me a question in the inbox. You can DM me on Instagram, Facebook. I'm not on Twitter. And I'll gladly answer your questions. And yeah, I'll try to be more consistent with my posting. However, I do want to expand my channel and just talk about more topics that I find interesting. I am moving into a different stage in my life. So I'm excited to share that as a first time first time getting married, first time having a child, first time buying property. There's a lot of firsts happening for me, and I definitely just want to share that with, all of you guys. Who might be interested in more than just braces. I also do some interesting things on the side, like I bake, I also sew, I make clothes. I should be selling the clothes I make, but that's a whole another video. So there's quite a lot to me that you might not know, and I think I'm ready to share that with my partner. So one of these days I'll be introducing him, and we'll be talking about the many firsts that we're also doing together, and just talking about relationships and our relationship, and just life in general. I feel like we have a good thing going, and we might inspire someone who's looking to get into a relationship or is in a relationship with our story. And yeah, man, just sharing the love. Anyway, I am calling it. I think that's it. I think I've said enough for this video. I will be posting a lot more. So I'm hoping to do one braces video every month after I go for my checkup, and then I'll start posting other content. I'm starting a new job. So many things to talk about. Yeah, and life after COVID, and life at 34. Yeah, so many things. I'm excited to be, sharing with you guys everything that's been happening. It's been a lot, but it's all been good, great, yeah, it's a lot happening. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Mwah.